Warning. This video is not for luthiers or bass players with common sense, but instead for those of us with a severe case of DIY syndrome, where we're compelled to fix things ourselves even when there are clearly more experienced professionals and tools out there, simply for the satisfaction of getting the job done on our own. And we tend to want to do it without spending money. That being said, I wanted to widen my bass nut to accommodate thicker string gauges, and a lot of forum advice and DIY videos, even from Dingwall themselves, suggest wrapping sandpaper around a drill bit or an existing string, and I had two major issues with this method. One, sandpaper doesn't wrap smoothly around cylindrical shapes less than 0.130 inches or so. Instead, it will bend and have creases, resulting in a knot shape in the nut. Two, the drill bit can wiggle around in the sandpaper wrap, so you're always messing with your grip to keep the sandpaper and the drill bit moving as one. There's an easy solution, unfortunately for 60 bucks, which is 4 Music Nomad nut files at $15 each, and only use the sandpaper for gauges larger than 130 inches. And I couldn't find a file for that size. Fortunately for those sizes, the sandpaper and drill bit method works well. I did have to remove the files from the plastic holder though, as the holder would get stopped by the first fret in the tuning post, and the smaller file was easier to hold and make fine movements. Again, to all my fellow bass players out there with DIY syndrome, 60 bucks up front is worth it. Get the job done in 10 minutes versus 2 hours of fiddling around with sandpaper, only to have a pretty ugly looking nut afterwards. Learn from me.